Hello, it's Monday and it's a new weekly reading vlog. Yes, I'm starting another vlog with Hamish in the car, but this time he doesn't look like a Pixar lamp and he has a pop cup. We went, there's a Starbucks right there, so we went to Starbucks because I wanted to get my pop cup.
Make it quick. He spotted it.
Give him a pop cup. I just thought you'd like to see Hamish get his pop cup. It's a very big pop cup for Hamish, to be fair.
Yeah, we thought they were going to be those little ice cream
Like this
things, like normal.
I thought it was going to be like an espresso cup.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, he's got a milky mustache.
Bubba, do you want me to...
He's very polite about it. He's very polite about his pop cups.
do you want me to tie your beard back?
Getting little pigtails.
I'll turn it round.
Anyway, I just thought I'd show you Hamish with a pop cup because it is so cute. But I'll let him eat in peace now and I'll have my chai. Hello, it is Thursday. I don't remember the last time I vlogged. I hope it's not been too long. I've just finished editing my video for tomorrow, which I also filmed today, and I filmed another video today, so next week's video is sorted. It's just 2 hours of raw footage. It's fine. It's fine. Totally fine. Absolutely totally fine. I can't remember what I last updated you with. I've been reading Love Like Farms. I am 100 pages in, which is like a third-ish of the way. Yeah, a third of the way. I'm about a third of the way through the book, which is good. I'm enjoying it so far. I do kind of want to thump, but again, with the friends to lovers trope, I feel like I want to thump them over the head, because it's like insanely obvious. It's, to be fair, it's insanely obvious that they want to be together, but she also doesn't want to have a romantic relationship in case it affects their friendship, like if something were to happen, and that I can respect, that I can understand, but normally the friends to lovers trope just does not do it for me. But I'm enjoying this so far. I like the characters. I have a sneaking suspicion about her stepmom. There was a bit, oh my god, I wanted to update you. There was a bit where her stepmom referred to her and our brother, who's her stepmom's actual biological child, as my kids, and then was like, oh, and she was like, oh no, it's like, I know what you meant. And she's like, could have done with it, like in her head, she's like, could have done with it a reminder that I'm not like actually her child, like her biological child. And I was like, that's not what she meant. I think she slipped because she sees her as like her child, like she loves her, like she actually wants her around. But then when she said it, she was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that because I've not checked with her, with the main character, that it's okay that I call her my child, because obviously she had a mum and blah blah blah. But yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion about that. But also, I have read Heartstopper Volume 1 again. I read another edition of this, which is in my basket to like do my wrap up, but I have 3 editions, so I just thought I'd show you. I just sat and read that while my video was exporting, which is nice because it was like graphic novel, so easy to read. So I've now read 6 books this month so far, which is great, which is what I read all month last month, and I've already read, it's only the 14th, which is great. I am gonna go, my throat is really sore. I've been filming for like 3 hours. My throat's really sore. I didn't have anything to drink, so I'm suffering. I also think I'm getting like jip from my wisdom tooth. Like I think it's pushing and that's inflaming all the bits. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get some juice, and by juice I mean diluting juice, and then go to bed because it is past 11 o'clock and I have work in the morning. It's Friday tomorrow. It's Friday, Friday, I get down on Friday. Every Friday I wake up with that stuck in my head. I'm not even kidding. I don't even like, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to bed. and I will speak to you tomorrow. Hello, it is Friday and I'm back from work and I feel so ill. I think I've caught Kay's whatever she had because my throat's all swollen and sore and whatever. I've been drinking tea, so it's like a lot better. This morning I could barely talk, but it's the weekend now, so I can just chill out and read. I also have book mail that I want to show you. I know what this is because there was only one thing being delivered. This is a physical representation of how my day is going right now. Okay, try the other side. There we go. There we go. Much better. Hopefully that's an omen for the future. It's beautiful. I'm so excited about this. Oh, I thought it was a naked hardback. It's got oh, that's gorgeous. So it is Icebreaker by Hannah Grace. These are the special edition hardbacks, obviously. Oh my god, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's actually better than the photo. That's so... I'm gonna not look at the... Oh my god, it's blue. That is absolutely stunning. Oh my god, it smells though. It smells funny. We've got the blue end pages on either side. Again, can I just show you this? It says Icebreaker is intended for adult readers only. It contains mature themes and sexually explicit content and is not intended for younger readers. This book also contains focus on eating habits. So to the bookseller who basically accused me of trying to restrict people's reading when I queried why Icebreaker was in their young adult section, it says on the back 18 plus only, like of the paperback, that it's an 18 plus book. It says on this that it's adult readers only. I wonder if there's extra content in this. It's not even like properly broke up. But look at how beautiful that is. I'm so excited to get that on my shelves. So excited to get that on my shelves. I have also pre-ordered Wildfire and will obviously be getting Daydream when it comes out because Daydream is my favourite book of this trilogy so far, series so far. But it's also my favourite book of the year, Daydream. Well, oh my god, that's just absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Anyway, I'm gonna go because I put food in the oven and I'm so hungry and I need to take my meds. Totally random update that you probably don't care about. Just for context, my EDS was diagnosed by me after watching a YouTube video of someone who has EDS, who at the time was not diagnosed with EDS. But she has now since been diagnosed with EDS. She was diagnosed with something. Jessica out the closet, I'll tag her down below. Jessica was diagnosed with a connective tissue disorder. Mixed connective tissue disorder, I think, which is a kind of like a bucket diagnosis. And then because of her symptoms lining up with my symptoms, Kay was like, you need to go to the doctor. And I was like, oh crap, yeah, that's not normal. And then the doctor was like, checked me for literally every autoimmune disease that exists. Literally. The phlebotomist, oh my god, I need to lean on my knee. The phlebotomist thought they'd put the tests in wrong, but I was like, no, I'm literally being tested for everything. So then they were all ruled out, and then the doctor was like, well, your tests are normal. Off you pop. Which, I hate when they do that. Like, I really hate, I cannot. So I went and looked it up, and like, I did research and then discovered hypermobile EDS, blah, blah, blah. Went to my doctor. The first one was like, there's no point in diagnosing you, it's not going to do anything. You just need to decide what painkillers you want to live on for the rest of your life, or be on for the rest of your life. I kid you not, those are the words. She literally said the words, choose what pain medication or which painkillers you want to be on for the rest of your life to me. And that there was no point in diagnosing me. So me being me, it was like, well, I'm not taking that as an answer. Went to a different doctor in the surgery. She diagnosed me after doing research and talking to her husband, who was also a doctor, because they job shared and he was the practice like doctor. He was like the partner. Anyway, but so like I diagnosed myself and there's an issue in the chronic illness community where you're peer diagnosed or you're diagnosed by yourself and you present to a doctor. Doctors don't often diagnose us because they don't have the knowledge of the with all the time or the care to, because it's too difficult. If there's no like straightforward answer, they kind of give up. So anyway, I recently, like within the past few years or so, have started getting really bad visual snow. Like, I'm looking at it, it's really bad because Kay painted, you can see my house is white. Kay painted the whole load of the house white. So whenever I look at something white or look at the sky when it's like clouded over or anything that's like a band of one colour, I constantly see visual snow. And what visual snow is, it's like a layer of static almost. If, like, remember old TVs that had static? Like that over your vision. And then like have like floaters and like weird squiggly things. But the visual snow is like always there. Just always. There's like a layer of like, it literally just snow, like really, really bad snow. Like visual snow is what it's called. If you Google visual snow, you know. And so I went to, I mentioned it to my optician, and my optician confirmed it was not, like, they did tests and everything, they confirmed it was neurological and it was not in fact a problem with my eyes. So they then sent a referral to my GP to say there's something neurological going on, you need to see her. And they put it down to, oh my god, my hands are killing me, they put it down to like potential migraine aura, because I've had a permanent migraine since 2020, like May 2020. That is not an exaggeration. Every single day I wake up with a migraine. I have not had a break from it. I've not had a single day, minute, hour, second of my life since May 2020. Don't ask me which date in May, but I know it was May 2020 that I've not had a migraine. I do still get other migraine, like worsening migraine symptoms, because migraine is not a headache, it's a neurological condition. So I still get like other migraine symptoms within that. I get tension headaches, cluster headaches, all these different, if it exists as a headache, I probably have had it, like, anyway. But the visual snow never goes away, it never worsens, it never varies, it's just there. And the thing with migraine aura is that usually migraine auras are there, because I do get other auras. So, like, for example, before I get a migraine sometimes, or before I have migraine symptoms sometimes, I'll get like the aura, or literal aura around lights and stuff, which is a type of migraine aura. But it'll go away once the migraine starts or after the migraine is finished. The visual snow never goes away, and even though I've had the migraine since 2020, I don't think it's an aura. Well, I thought it was an aura. I was with them, like the neurologist and the neurosurgeon agree that it's probably an aura, and that is like probably an aura in the sense of like we literally don't know very much about migraine. Like we only know recently that it's neurological and it's not a type of headache, although there is head pain. Anyway, like a headache is different. Like the headache you get from being dehydrated is because, so your brain has a skin on it, and the skin connects your skull to your brain. So there's like brain, skin, skull, and your skull is like literally connected to your brain through the skin. It's kind of like not a sticky layer, but like a double-sided tape almost. And so if you're dehydrated, your brain shrinks slightly, and what that does is it pulls on the skin, because your brain doesn't actually have any pain receptors, but the skin does. There's a name for it, I can't remember what the skin's called though. And when that pulls away from the skull, that's what causes the pain of a headache. So, or like a dehydration headache, for example. So a lot of the time, or like if you've got the swelling, it'll push against, like there's so many different ways. But migraine is totally different. It's neurological, and they don't know what causes it. They don't know much about them. But I'm watching this thing called The 50 Strangest Medical and Psychological Conditions by Side Projects, and I really like Side Projects because the guy does it like he does a lot of science content, and one of them was called Visual Snow Syndrome, and he went through it, and the whole thing was like all of my symptoms, and I was like, how was a YouTube video diagnosed me when the doctors couldn't? They kind of just went, well, you got migraines, so it's probably a migraine aura. He literally even went over the fact that a lot of the time it's coupled with migraines, but it can happen on its own as well. So I now think that it's probably visual snow syndrome, but the only treatment is migraine treatment anyway, so, it doesn't really matter, I'm on the right treatment for it. But the fact that doctors these days just kind of go, it's baffling. So yeah, that's twice now I've been diagnosed by YouTube video. And I have a third peer diagnosis that I'm not going to the doctor about, but I keep getting asked by other people if I have this condition, and do you know what, I'm not gonna bother with the doctors about it because it'll be probably fruitless. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish watching this video and then, I don't know, I've taken painkillers so I'm feeling a bit better, but I'm also still, like, I can feel like the stuffiness. I don't like it. Hello, it is Sunday and I'm still not well. I've had 4 hours of sleep, not great sleep, but 4 hours of sleep, but I can't sleep anymore. I did finish Love Like Farms last night before I went to bed. I even went to bed before midnight and I still saw 4 o'clock in the morning, and like, according to my watch I got 4 hours of sleep, so that's great. I gave up at like 9 o'clock, half 9. Chicken was screaming from 7 o'clock to get fed. I was the only one that I woke up because of it and I couldn't get back to sleep. Every time she cawed I was like awake again, and she was doing it every couple of minutes. And then the neighbours started moving about, and even when I gave up and came downstairs, somebody started using friggin', I don't know if it was next door using a planer or what, like, I actually thought the building work was starting up out the back again, and I was like, it's Sunday, are you kidding? And I think I'll look how I feel right now. Like, the way I look in this is like what you'd expect a vampire to look like with the red bags and my eyes and everything. Yeah, I woke up today in like a mood TM, and I've just been sort of like rage cleaning as much as I can in the living room. But I finished Love Like Farms. I really enjoyed it. Was it the best? No, but it's what's the word? It's a debut, so I'm excited to see what happens next. In the Weeds is the next one, so I know already who that follows. There's an excerpt. There's like a first chapter in the back, so I already know who that follows. And yeah, that should be interesting. See how that all plays out. But yeah, that's another one down on my list. I have 2 more books down here that I want to get reading. The Fiancé Dilemma and The Martian. This is my reward for reading this, because I'm not looking forward to this. I don't know why I bought it. I'm going to be honest with you. It was a decision that I made, and I like the Spanish Love Deception. I loved the American Roommate Experiment. And then turns out this is a sequel companion to the other book, The Long Game. I hated The Long Game. I hated it. This is like my last chance for Elena Armas. So like, if I like this one, I will continue to buy her stuff. But if I don't, I won't. But I didn't need to pre-order it. Like, I could have just got it at the library or something. Like, that would have also worked. But no, I pre-ordered it. And I was like, well, it's fine, because I'll just read it and then I can, like, take it back if I don't like it. But, yeah, obviously I didn't. And it's never too late to take it back. So, looks like I am. Also, I didn't realise this was a companion, and when I started reading this, I was like, what? Because there's stuff in the first one that you need to know for this one, and I don't, so I'm just going into this blind. So I have not high hopes, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I'm not having a good day so far. I realised last night when I was putting my pills into their little things for the week that I am out of Montelukast and I am out of painkillers. So I cannot take painkillers right now, which is great because I'm also ill and have a fever and stuff like that. So that's great. For the fever, it's not so bad. Like, I'm not too bothered about that. I'm just getting used to having a fever at this point because I was ill last week as well. I think I've got enough. I should hopefully have enough painkillers to do me well. Like, I can take them because I need to take them in the morning so that I can get up, because I wake up in like full body pain and I need to take them to go to sleep because I'm in too much pain to fall asleep. As I discovered the other day when I tried to not take them. And I think I've got enough to do me until they can get me more. But obviously, given that it's the weekend, it's just, like, it wouldn't have been so bad if I'd realised on Monday and I had the same amount, because that gives me 2 extra days where, like, I had to order them on Friday after the surgery had closed, which means they're not going to pick it up on Monday, which means I have Saturday, Sunday. It's like, they're almost like dead days. Like, days where I'm, I don't know, wasting medication. Not wasting, but like, if I'd ordered it on Monday, like if I had the same amount I had on Friday on Monday, I would have 2 days more. If that, I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Yeah. I need to shower at some point as well. I really do feel like utter crap. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish watching the YouTube videos and I'm going to give this book a chance. I am. I'm going to give this book a chance. Although it is Sunday evening and I'm away to go to bed, I'm just going to jump in the shower in the morning before work because I still feel like crap. So I'm hoping that an early night will help me get up and have a shower in the morning and feel okay. I've decided I will be having a good sleep tonight. It is happening. I'm going to bed early. I'm having a good sleep. If you see a mushroom cloud over Scotland, that means that I did not get a good sleep because I might have a meltdown. I am 146 pages into the Fiancé Dilemma. And do you know what? So far, I'm actually really liking it. The characters are so much better than the ones in the long game. I don't know what it is. Like, that's the really funny thing as well about the Spanish Love Deception and the American Roommate Experiment, is the American Roommate Experiment was so much better than the Spanish Love Deception. Like, the Spanish Love Deception was fine, but the American Roommate Experiment was amazing. And so far, I'm really enjoying this. Like, I DNF'd the first one, the long game, and 146 pages into this, and nowhere near DNFing it. I'm actually really enjoying it. Even though, like, the main character is just like a bit, she's so in her head, she doesn't notice what's going on around her, which is like fair because of what's happening. But yeah, it's actually not too bad. I like the characters, I like what's going on. I really like the fake dating aspect of it. It's interesting. But alas, I am putting the book down for the day because I'm going to bed. I'm very tired. Like, I literally have only slept 4 hours and I tried to nap on my couch earlier and I couldn't sleep, so. If you want to let me know you're here but you don't want to leave a comment, if you leave some kind of flower emoji, because there's flowers on the cover. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.